Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Or I suppose it might be afternoon for some of you. I'm doing a bit of a later live than usual. Got a couple packages to ship. We'll talk about our eBay BLEM Sale, which actually I should probably change the thumbnail to have that on there. So let's do that. If I can find it. Ah, here we are. Don J, what's going on, man? Stiff Nation. Let's see, live. What are we going to talk about today? BLEM Sale. Brunch time chat. There we go. Boom, there we are. There we are. And for the tags, gotta make something with Stiff Nation on it. Hey, thank you for the like, greatly appreciated. No, this video does not have altered AI content, thank you. Pat, what's going on? Oh, and I might need to change one more thing in the description. So we got our BLEM sale going on eBay. And I'll drop the links for those. There we go. Now we just delete those sites and add the new ones. How's everybody doing this morning? I started a little late today. Yesterday was a fun day with the family. Gotta spend time with the family. There we go. Got that all fixed up and saved. Hey, another like. Thank you. Ooh, wait, did I mess that one up? Well, let's take a look here. I did mess that one up. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's a quick save. And let's edit this one real quick. And boom. Save again. Damian Christian, what's going on? Oh yeah, Pat, I shot everybody the FedEx tracking. It'll get here when it gets here. Okay, saved again. Got those on there. Got those on there. Pop out of the studio. And YouTube. And there we go. Boom. Not you. I don't want you. YouTube being silly this morning. Oh, fun news. We got restricted on Facebook again. And when we go to look at the post about why we've been restricted, it's from a post in November of 2024 where we wished the Marine Corps a happy birthday. So yep, they are still harassing us over that. At least tell me I did something wrong on a new post or something, so I can refute it and debate it. But this one, I can't even refute or debate because they've already long since removed the post. Nothing I can do about it. Well, Cassandra, make sure you give them some cookies. Cops work hard. Give them some cookies. Give them some milk. Maybe a nice big bottle of water. It's hot out there. Jared LaForge. Okay, so what we're going to do for the giveaway on the slide is we are going to do a live. We'll announce when we're doing that live, and everyone who pops in, we're going to document the usernames, and then we'll do a follow-up live, also scheduled so everybody can attend. And that live will pick the winning name by random, along with some runners-up. Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, what's going on? Haven't decided that yet because we also still have to make the slide. So sometime soon, in the coming weeks, but we have to mill the bar of steel into the slide we're going to do for the giveaway. Almost tipped that over. I don't see why not, Car Cub. You are presumably a free American on a platform that allows you to watch videos. If you've got to ask questions like that, man, you might want to evaluate your huevos. Hey Daryl, how's it going? Welcome to Stiffler Manufacturing, where we turn bars of steel, like this one here, into gun slides, like what you see before you. We are a manufacturing business in the state of Arizona. And for those of you that don't know what huevos are, they're eggs, or occasionally used to mean someone's balls. That sucks, Car Cub, so's mine. Dylan, what's going on, man? McMahon, how you doing? Damian Christian. Thank you, thank you. We're getting real good at the Cerakote, I think. Will I say we're the best out there? No, but I think we're doing all right. I wouldn't say so much as a gunsmith as we are a machine shop. So you can look at some of our videos on how to do it. But what we do is we put a bar of steel like this in our CNC machine. It's programmed, and we mill it down into a raw slide. So here's a raw slide. And then once we have a raw slide, it gets cleaned, sanded, and then Cerakoted into various styles. Then we quality control check it, wrap it, box it, and then it gets shipped out all over the U.S. We ship to all 50 states, including some of the U.S. territories. I'm a 10-year vet. There's not much you're going to say, Car Cub, that's really going to bother me. So by all means, go ahead. Oh, how I long for the borders of Iraq. I left irons on the slide for y'all. Right on, Pat. We can take them off if you need them, and we can return them back to you, or put them on the new slide once it's ready. What handguns do you do slides for? As Bob Wessel asks. We make them for the Generation 3 Glock 19 and Glock 17, and we are working on slides for the Glock 26 and the Glock 43. Swab Jockey Jim, what's going on? Not yet, Thomas. We're getting there as we grow. Nope, don't do anything for the Glock 18. Not really sure how you're going to get a hold of one. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Yep, we actually just updated the website recently. Really, ANS, what leads you to believe that the barrel is fake? I'm curious. What do you think it's made out of? Oh, we're not too big and famous there, Candy. We just don't have side machines for side work, unfortunately. Woohoo, it's 416R stainless steel, black titanium nitride coating. Oh my god. It's a fake barrel. Anthony, yeah, no Gen 5s yet, but if you look up a few videos, you can make Gen 3s fit on Gen 5s. You're just changing out the backplate. Oh, right on. Okay, I kind of saw that email when I was traveling the other day. But I didn't really read the whole thing, just kind of skimmed it. Yeah, it's an air hard barrel. I don't see every order that goes through, Jared. You'd have to tell me which one it was. Actually, I'm sending 2 out today. Cool beans. Oh, right on, Thomas. Yeah, and if you have a Glock 22 frame, for example, Glock is Legos. If you have a Glock 22 frame, you can fit a 17 slide in it. If you got a Glock 45, you can fit a 19 slide on it. Or even a 26, you can fit a 19 and make a 26 long. Oh, is that what he's talking about, Pat? Yeah, this is called porting. And that is a non-ported barrel in the ported slide. Which is a great thing about ported slides. You want a ported barrel, you can put a ported barrel in it. You don't want a ported barrel, you don't have to put a ported barrel in it. You have options. Camo Zoom. Okay, yeah, I saw them talking about that. They put it on the board. Kurt24, how's it going, man? Oh, this one's black titanium nitride, and yeah, we do have some copper PVD barrels. And my brunch beverage of choice today is green tea, because I'm trying to be healthy. Speaking of which, you should all drink some water, stay hydrated. Can't move and groove if you're not hydrated. Yep, and we file those hoses down with our teeth. Nice and long. Got to do it the long way. Give it about one to 2-ish weeks, Jared. It'll probably be done sooner, but I always say 1 to 2 weeks just in case something happens. A Tokarev? No, I don't. I've always kind of wanted a Tokarev, just to add one to the collection. I do have an old Mosin from 1942, though. 42 or 44, I forget. Hydration formation, everybody. Drink water. The 117 we don't have yet is our Hellet. We have not turned the Hellet into a 17 yet. We're busy working on the 26 and the 43. I wish I had bought more Mosins years ago. I only just have the one. Now, granted, it does have the bayonet, it does have the sling, it has the original ammunition pouch and oiling can, which is awesome. But I should have bought more before all the prices went all crazy. Same thing with some of the other old rifles. Like, I do have a Springfield, sadly not the original stock, 1903 Springfield. Someone sporterized the stock over the years before I got it. Do have a Lee Enfield from World War One, and when those were available, I should have bought more. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, oh, cool, I have one. Hindsight, I should have bought more. AK too. I really should have bought one. I just never really wanted an AK. Never really needed one. Never really thought about it, but should have. But yeah, we are doing a BLEM sale on eBay. That's what part of this is about. I've got the links posted in the description. So if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, we do have them available on our eBay. For example, an SM17 turbo slide goes for about $175. We've got one on our eBay store right now for $115. Even our affiliate RB Tactical has some on his store for like $135, $145, somewhere thereabouts too. So yep, BLEM sales going on. Check the links in the description if you're looking to get something a little bit cheaper. Now, Blemish is going to mean things like it might have a tool marking, it might be scuffed up, maybe the Cerakote didn't cure properly, maybe the slide just got dropped. That happens. You're moving the cart around the shop and all of a sudden one falls and hits the ground and oh, that's a BLEM. Now, because of the way we do BLEMs, we can't give you photos of every single BLEM. So you're buying it knowing that there's a blemish on it. You won't know what it is until you open the package. Oh, thank you, Kurt. Greatly appreciate it. Yep, BLEMs just happen. They only affect cosmetics. They do not affect the form or function of it. So it'll run just like normal. So if you don't care about a blemish, if you don't care about a tool mark or, Cerakote that's cured incorrectly or just a scratch, scuff, ding, whatever. Because, I mean, you're going to ding your slide up anyway by shooting it. So if that doesn't bother you, yeah, feel free to get one at a decent discount. Let's see, what do we got on there right now? Yep, black turbo for the 19, black turbo for the 17, black Viper for the 19, white turbo for the 19, a gold Viper for the 19 on sale, sniper gray zoom for the 17. Oh yeah, Jared, I saw that. Thank you. Justine gave me some crap about it. She's like, look at you doing your job. So that was fun. And for those of you who just got here or didn't hear about the giveaway, now that we've reached over 1K subs, we are doing a giveaway. It will be the SM19 Viper. We still need to make it. It still needs to be milled from a bar of steel. We still need to figure out what color we're doing. So we will do a future live where we will get all of our subs who participate in that live documented. Then we will do a follow-up live and pick the winner, as well as some runner-ups, just in case we can't ship it to the winner for whatever reason. I appreciate it, Jared. It's, just got to talk with people. Meet and greet. Got to give everybody the info. 2A is the way. I don't know. I don't think it's complicated. I know some people struggle with it. And I don't proclaim we're the best at it or we're the most knowledgeable about it. But we do try our best on it, Ooh, a 17 zoom for 105. Nice. Yeah, the zoom normally runs 145, so yeah, $40 off for a BLEM. Exactly. Love guns, love the people who love guns. 2A is the way. You got to keep building the culture, man. Oh, the Pakistani machine shops, those are crazy. It's amazing what they're doing. And it's like a hand-run machine shop. I've seen some of the videos on it, and I don't know if I'd want one, but the shops themselves are so interesting. Authorized personnel. So yeah, besides weight reduction, it also allows you to put in a ported barrel, which will reduce felt recoil. Downside to a ported barrel, though, is in low light conditions, you are going to get a fireball that shoots up. So that is going to affect your visibility in low light conditions. So that's something you have to train for. Actually, I think I have a photo of a good example of how that functions. Let's see here. Oh, yep, here we are. So we'll show you guys that. So this is Rios Reloaded shooting one of our SM-17 Viper slides. And we got a good photo of him shooting the Viper with a ported barrel. And so that's a good example of what I was talking about, where, yes, it is going to reduce recoil, but in low light conditions, you are going to get that fireball in front of you. Oh, you mean like on the Viper, the side windows? Part of it's aesthetics, so that it kind of looks cool, at least to some people. It's one of our best-selling slides, actually. Also, it's just additional options depending on how someone has their barrel ported. I have seen some side ported barrels. They're not super common, but I have seen it. Better air cooling and just allows gas to escape through multiple windows. If you're talking about this here, this is kind of us stroking our ego. It's an aesthetic choice, but we're using 17.4 stainless steel, so we can do this. We can put a cut in the breech wall, and other companies can't because they're not using 17.4 or a better steel. So, like you'll see, for example, with rock slides, they have too many aggressive cuts for the lower quality steel they're using, and it causes their slides to crack over time. And I think I've got a few people in here who have experienced that, where they've had a slide where it's cracked. Pat had a slide that cracked, if I remember right. If it wasn't Pat, I know it was somebody. A C1 micro dagger, and you love the comp? Yeah. That's what our 40... I mean, we're going to test our 43s on the PSA micro dagger, along with Glock OEM and SCT as well. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the range to test those. I was talking about going to the range this weekend, and that just did not happen, unfortunately. I wanted to go out and shoot this baby some more, but didn't happen. Got a little busy, spent some time with the family, which is always a good thing. But yep, we use 17-4 stainless steel. We do all the Cerakote work in-house. All of our slides have a Trijicon RMR flat optic cut, like this here. All of our slides come with an aluminum RMR cover plate, not a plastic one, aluminum. The plastic ones break over time, they crack. So we went with aluminum. What in the hell? See, this is why I go to Reddit. We might be banned on Reddit, but I still check them out. Someone's got a... Someone's doing some weird shit to one of our slides. The hell or the flash, Leonidas? Oh yeah, well, so we're out of flashes entirely, Don. I mean, we got a few that are like personal ones that we were not going to sell, display ones. We do have some Leonidases left. And the Hellet definitely got plenty of 19s in those, and we can always make more. Then, of course, the zoom. But yep, the Hellet's got some design features in the middle, front, and top grip serrations, as well as, of course, the rear serrations. I was running a Hellet for a little while, a black one, for my daily carry. And now I run a turbo, which, you know, of course, front grip serrations and the top window. Hey, Alex, thank you. We have them for the 19 and... Oh, and Shoo got you covered there. Yep, we have them for the 19 and the 17, and we are working on the 26 and the 43 next. I need to see who makes this, because this is weird. You know what, let's take a look at Hooper. Let's take a look at Hooper for a minute. Oh yeah, and I've actually tested this, so I can actually grip my pocket or my pants. When I've tested, like, you know, say you're a hand down and you need to just rack with one hand. I've tested the top grip serrations, and they work. Oolong, yeah, we're still working on it. We're working on that 43. Would you ever do any for FN 509? Maybe. Our big issue would be determining if it's still patented. So, like, a common one we get questions about is, will you do a Desert Eagle? And the answer is no, because the Desert Eagle is still under patent. So we can't touch it. I don't care. Mindless, go ahead. Don't know what it's about. If it's about something crazy, I'll just delete it. But yeah, if it's for whatever, good call. I don't give a crap. Yeah, the Leonidas that he's talking about, it is discontinued. We might do something with it in the future, but we do still have a few left in the shop. I want to say maybe 10 or 15 of them. This one we've used extensively, put 1,500 rounds through it. Still runs, still works great. Sometimes I take this to the range. And then, of course, besides our BLEM sale that we're doing right now on eBay, we are also doing a Labor Day sale coming up from September 1st to September 7th. 15% off our SM19 stripped slides in Desert Sand, FDE, and Burnt Bronze. Off this one, I can weigh it right now. Got a scale right here. It comes in at 9.1 ounces without anything added onto it. And so let's compare that to something like our Zoom, which is a little closer to OEM. And so the Zoom comes in at 10 ounces. And let's check that against another Zoom. Yep, about 10 ounces. A little bit of variation with or without the cover plate. Nah, squiggles are fine, Pat. They can comment. I might not be able to respond to them, but they can comment. Let's see. Looks like it's coming in as Thai and beautiful. Right on. Yeah, thank you. My translator doesn't always work the best, but... I try. I try when I can. If it's really heavy in here with the comments, I don't always get to do translations, but I try. Oh, right on, Pat. No, I just literally copy it into a translator that I've got opened and just do a quick translation myself if I have the time. Dylan, right on, man. Yeah, it's going to be 15% off of those, so pretty good sale. And we're going to do something else for Glocktober, too, so keep that in mind. And, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Facebook has once again restricted us, so it's going to be harder to find our posts on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, just go to our page, like, sub, share it to your friends if you can. People are going to have to manually find our page now. Which is a pain, but... Yep. Just gotta love the restrictions they give us. Over wishing the Marine Corps a happy birthday and telling them, hey, you guys get a discount as military and veterans with our shop. And they've been restricting us for a year. Well, almost a year. We're 9 months. We're 3 months away from that year. Frickin' Facebook. Oh, hey, we've got a BLEM for one of our Green Mambas. Green Mamba Viper BLEM 115. Right on. I'm following the rules. I mean, we're always subject to a potential BS restriction, just like anybody else is. Hey, Sig Pink Turbo 110. Nice. I don't touch live firearms on here. I don't talk about anything unsafe. We are a registered business in the state of Arizona. We follow the rules as best we can, but sometimes that doesn't mean anything to the powers that be. And quick little swap, and boom, there we have a complete build. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can always do one in, well, I don't think we have Zombie Green in stock, but Green Mamba is a close second. And we can always do the splatter with USMC Red and make it very similar. Honestly, Shushu, we have more love from YouTube than we do Facebook or any other the other Meta-owned groups like Instagram, Threads, whatever. Okay, there we are. One moment, I'll be right back. Y'all drink some water. Feel free to keep asking questions. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back in like a minute. Okay, back again. Hey, Chanson, what's going on, man? Oh, it's cool. People can talk and comment however they want. That's fine. We've got our little build here. PSA Dagger, SM19 Turbo on an OD camo. Got a Siley optics on there. Let's do a little swap. This is what a raw one looks like when we're done milling it from steel. Of course, post Cerakote. This one's been used. We've actually shot it multiple times. And of course, this is OD Mil-Spec Green, or Mil-Spec OD Green, whichever. Desert Sand and FDE. Actually, that's a good example. So Desert Sand right here, FDE, and I have a burnt bronze here. Burnt bronze, which is a bit metallic flake. And so that's what's going to be on the Labor Day sale coming up. You confused it with a paradox? But yeah, anybody can comment. Heck, even the bots can comment. I don't care. They contribute to the algorithm. They contribute to the metrics, the analytics. As long as people aren't saying some truly unhinged stuff. I need that camo one in the middle. I think in September I'll buy an SCT frame. Right on. Yep, we're getting more camo options. Then of course we have the tiger stripe. We've got one just like this, not in the orange and black, which I swear there's going to be a Bengals fan out there I am going to get this. But yes, you did, Don. But we have one in crocodile green, which looks pretty good. It's like a metallic green. And then of course black. Kind of reminds me of like those 80s action movies, like Arnold Schwarzenegger putting on the striped camo on his face. Heading off to the shop? Okay, they're heading off to the shop. Yep. People working at the shop 7 days a week. It is the shop that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Yep, I have a fascination with revolvers. I wouldn't ever carry them for like modern stuff, like if we were in a fight, but I do have a fascination with them. Man, I think some like people didn't understand when we first started that you are working 80 hours a week or more, 100 hours a week. Like doing your own small business, it's, my God. And then sometimes you're not even getting profit out of it when you first start. And it's not just something that's unique to us, it's every small business. Doesn't matter, what your small business is about. You could be selling ice cream. You're not turning a profit for like a year or 2 or 5. That's just what it is for small business. Oh, here we are. Do a little wrapping. Got to mail these out. Well, I don't have to mail them out today if I don't put them at the post office and have them scanned in today, despite the fact that the post office is closed. Sometimes customers flip out. They're like, I don't see any tracking on it. I don't see any moving. I'm like, yeah, man, it's Sunday. You ordered it late Saturday night. There's nothing I can do. I can't make the post office work on Sunday. Everybody thinks we're Amazon. As convenient, I mean, I use Amazon. As convenient as it is, I think people have a false understanding of how shipping works. Amazon can only do what they're doing because they have a massive warehouse network. We're just one shop. Until Amazon starts doing their own online gun store, we'd be happy to sell to them. Oh, right on, Don. I'll check that out today. There we go. Oh yeah, shipping and logistics, it's wild. Paperweights. Yeah, these are very nice paperweights. And we've learned a lot, you know, from when we first started to now. Like, developing this simple box and bubble wrap has really been like a godsend.
See you later.
And also keep in mind, it was his idea. Oh, right, right.
See y'all later.
Have a good one. Okay. Packaging. Yep, you learn lots of little. You know, the funny thing is, I've had people tell us before that we overpackage, and I'm like, really? And not like they were like just commenting on it, like they were actually annoyed. And I'm like, really? Your slide got there in great condition. What are you mad about? Like, I've seen when packages get to places and in some of the conditions they're in, and I'm just like, geez, dude, what are you mad about? Hey, self-paid, how are you doing? Well, it depends on which model and if you're doing stripped or complete, but they range from 145 to 175. Sorry, not 145 to 175. 145 to 270. This is what I get for giving up coffee. Oh, there we are. And of course, we're also doing a BLEM sale on eBay, so they range from down to like 105, 110, 115, 120. Like our 17 turbo slide normally runs about 175, but some of the blems on our eBay store are going for about 115 right now. So if you don't care about a little bit of a blemish, yeah, you can get them cheaper. Blemishes could be tool markings, scratches, scuffs, the Cerakote didn't cure properly. Little things like that. It affects the aesthetics, but it does not affect form or function. I will ask about the puckle gun. It is one of my favorites in history. The puckle gun is a fine example to people that do not believe that the founders could have perceived the future of firearms. Now let's go get some bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. Come on, come out of there. There we go. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Got me a lot of bubble wrap. Tristan Spears, what's going on, man? What's that? Mac and cheese. Read it in my head in a German accent. 22 bore gun, old bore gun, not to be concerned. I don't think the puckle gun is 22. It's been a minute since I've looked up the puckle gun, but I don't think it's 22. Unless I missed the comment. Oh, they put aggressive tape on it, so now it's going to rip some of the bubble wrap. That's annoying. That's okay. We can get that fixed up with this. There we go. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. There we go. Big old thing of bubble wrap. Papa's Pew Pews, what's going on? There we are. Don J, if I were to order the green blood splatter Leonidas before my week trip and nobody's home, could I just get it from the post office? I mean, they'd probably just drop it off at your mailbox unless you had it set up for signature. Because then they might just hold it at the post office. I'd ask Justine about that. A loudener. A loudener enhances the sound. Yeah, she handles a lot of the shipping information. I'd ask her. And if you know what TV show I pulled the loudener joke from, congratulations, we're all old. Snap caps. We have snap caps in the shop. Every shop should. Actually, we know a shop, and I will not comment on who it is, but I will tell you I know a shop where they did not have snap caps, and they tested with live ammunition, and it caused a problem. I'm sure you can imagine what that problem was. I just need a bit of tape, or not tape, packing paper, and here we go. Attach a mic to the end of the pew pew. I just plugged my subwoofer into the hole. That's fun. Y'all are fun. America, we should just call that, like, being snarky. Quick-witted and snarky. But yep, we're doing a BLEM sale on eBay, so feel free to check it out. We've got the links listed. Kurt posted them earlier. We are doing a regular sale for Labor Day. We'll be doing that for 1 week, 15% off some SM19 strip slides, so we'll announce that. Okay, that one's almost ready for shipment. Now for the next one. Oh yeah, I drop this one all the time. Just for funsies. I've already done that a bunch of times. I don't feel like ruining my Cerakote. It lasts, but it will come off eventually. Okay, let's fold you over and tape. Of course, now I have to go pick up my gun slide. What was I thinking? Does it still work? Yup, still works. Honestly, yeah. Functions test. Yep, still running, still working. Let's see here. Oh, yep, I need this. Oh, right on, man. Greatly appreciate that. I love seeing people's videos with our slides, their builds, their range trips. Everybody does different stuff, so it's always something kind of new, you know? There we go. Getting this all packaged up. Make sure everybody drinks their water. Because, man, how are you going to move and groove if you're not hydrated? How are you going to react to contact? You can't. It just ain't gonna happen. So it seems like our good algorithm with YouTube is about the 20 to 40 minute mark. After that, it goes kind of to shit. Heck yeah. Right on, Shoo Shoo. You have a good one. I need to order more printer ink. Saving receipts. That's another thing on a small business. You gotta write all kinds of stuff off because it's business related, like me getting more ink. It's gonna be a business expense. Let's see here. What am I running low on? Oh, 16. That ain't bad. But how much is the XL? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Alright, yeah, we'll buy this one. Buy it now. $40 on ink. There we go. And the packing tape and the bubble wrap and all kinds of stuff. Oh, I used to. Used to do some fishing, used to do some hunting. Small stuff, mostly. Out here, it's a lot of jackrabbit, coyote, quail, dove. There's deer here, but it's not really worth it unless you go, like, way up into northern Arizona. Finding a good place to fish is kind of hard, too. I mean, it's a desert, not a whole lot of fishing places. There's some lakes, but they're really overpopulated with people who want to go to the lake. I mean, I don't blame them. You got to go have some lake fun. Okay, let's see. Where's my model? Yep, there we go. Make sure that's the right one. Yep. Okay, good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Refresh there. Refresh there. Dismiss. Hey, we're up to over 1,020 on the subs. I wasn't even paying attention to that. That's awesome. Let's see. Which slides were we looking at for this? Pat says, are you able to do that 4-color camo when the 26s are ready, or should I find a... Yeah, we probably can, Pat. I would just check... I would email us on the website, so that way we don't miss it. Just let them know that that's kind of what you're interested in. We should be able to do it. Because we have some colors that are similar to that. We can do 3 and 4. I mean, ultimately, it's up to the paint team on if they can actually do it or not, but I think we can. I think we can make it happen. There we go. Okay, let's get these printed. Okay, which one is this? Ah, okay. Yeah, definitely, Pat. Printer, stop grabbing 2 sheets. That's so not fun. Let's see, this one's going out to Virginia. Sending a slide off to Virginia. Where's this one going? This one's going to Utah. We send a lot of slides to Utah. Yep, we sent definitely a lot of slides to Utah. Okay, good to go there, good to go there. Have you guys had time to check out the website yet? What do you guys think compared to the old way we were doing it? Let's see, I need you, and you, and you. There we go. I need to ship you today. Damn. I didn't want to go to the post office today, but I guess I'm going today. Certain ones just need to be scanned by certain dates, or eBay gives you crap. It's like it's Sunday. There's no point in even scanning. I could just go in tomorrow morning. Oh, thank you, Don J. Thanks, Dylan. That's what we're going for. We don't want it to be complicated. We want it to be nice and easy to navigate. People can find what they're looking for. Before, it was just kind of overloaded. I might do one of those overnight lives again in a couple of weeks. See how that works. See if it does anything different now that we've got some traction. Which I don't know if any of you guys have checked out the overnight live, but it's kind of the same thing that Below Average Utah Dad is doing. The live will run for like 8 hours straight. And we may or may not be there. We might pop in randomly. Yeah, that's what I want to try and get super chats going. It'd be great to be monetized, but to be honest, with the type of channel I have, I doubt they'll let me be monetized. Oh, that's what I did with it. Okay. Well, YouTube's never really been firearm friendly, but they don't want to get rid of the channels because it helps them get watch hours and it helps them get their advertisements and stuff. It's kind of the same thing as eBay, is eBay doesn't want to get rid of it completely because there's a lot of sales. And eBay takes 13.6 to 30% of every sale. So they don't want to throw that, you know, that entire category away, but they will restrict it. But that's why we encourage people not to buy from eBay as often. Go check out the website from time to time. But I get it, people trust eBay. Yep, it's definitely a big loss if they lose it. And you think about that, like if we're selling a slide for 105, that's 13. eBay's getting $13 just for letting us list it. Well, more like $20, but still. Honestly, the whole thing, you know, whoever, I forget the name of the guy who came up with eBay, but like the whole thing of it is incredibly smart. Now, some of it I kind of get. They are literally just covering their own ass, like with things like threaded barrels, where there's laws restricting them in like 9 states. So that's why they don't let anybody sell them. They could just restrict that product to those states and say, okay, yeah, we're not going to... You can't buy it from this state. Kind of like Amazon has restrictions where you can't buy certain defensive tools if you're from a certain state. And it's just like, oh, we've detected that your address is from here. You can't buy this. Yeah, honestly, and it's like, the big thing is, like, if you remember what they did with Polymer 80, it's where the risk just doesn't become worth it. Because even though you haven't done anything wrong, they still try to come after you for it. Thank you guys for the likes. It's greatly appreciated. Hey, hey, hey says, yes, Amazon will block holsters for CCW. Yep. Yep. They'll also block things like pepper spray and defensive melee tools to certain states. Oh, probably, Don J. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if, like, that northern section of California that doesn't agree with Sacramento and Los Angeles and whatever would go and just secede and become their own state. Kind of like the whole greater Idaho movement thing. It's like a lot of the people who live in other spots in those states are being ruled by people who live in a few cities. The state of Jefferson. Ooh, package. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Check the address, check the name, check the product. Yep, yep, and yep, good to go. Virginia and Utah today. Let's see, who have we sent stuff out to this last week? Virginia, Utah, who were you? Who were you? Who were you? Ohio, Texas, Tennessee, and it looks like Arizona, Montana, Arizona again, Texas, Arizona, California, Kentucky, Florida, Georgia, New York, Florida, North Carolina, Washington, Arizona again, Texas, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Oregon. Right on. Hey, Mr. BS, what's going on, man? Let's go and check a few of these ones. I always like to check the tracking to see if there's been any issues. Oh, I know which one it was. Let's scroll back. There was one that had a delivery issue, and I like to check these out from time to time just to make sure everything's going on correctly. Oh, I might have to go to the post office and talk about this one. It says delivery attempted a week ago, but there's no updated stats. But the customer also hasn't complained, so they probably have it. The post office does not always update shit like they're supposed to. Frickin' post office. I have an unread message. Screw you, eBay. I want your message. Okay, let's see. All orders. Let's take a scroll through. Good to go, good to go, good to go, good to go. Keep scrolling, good to go. No update from that customer. And if you're a customer and you're buying on eBay, man, and you receive the product, let people know. eBay is not always 100% on it. They do a decent job, but they're not always 100%. Or the post office isn't always 100%, or there's always little issues. Leave reviews, too. Honestly, it keeps, especially if it's in the 2A community, it helps keep things honest. I saw that on when we were still on Reddit before we got banned on Reddit, along with several other businesses. They had a blacklist for businesses in the 2A community that were really shisty. Bad customer service or bad products or whatever. And stuff like that's important. Of course, don't be a whiny little Karen baby and complain about every little thing. Like the people that do that, their parents didn't raise them right. I got no problem saying that. If that offends you, you're probably someone with bad parents. Shots fired. Don't give a fuck. Unapologetic. Emmy, what's going on, man? Wrapping up some slides. And of course, we have our BLEM sale going on today. Well, not just today. It's going on until we sell out of that stuff. Oh, I feel that, man. 2 more months, and everything should be nice and cool-ish. Okay. Let's get you in your package. Get in there. Get in your home. Don't you like your home? The package is fighting his new home. Magpul is releasing new RXM frames in a few weeks. Oh, cool. Get in there, packing slip. This is your home too. Hey, 1990, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Got a fun one. I was at the store the other day. There's this dude just stealing shit. So, I was like, screw it, I got some time to play around. And he's just loading everything up, goes and runs out the front door, and I just grabbed everything and threw it right back into the store. And he's just like, you can't fucking do that, man. And I'm like, and you can't steal shit, but here we are. The look on his face, you could tell like no one's ever probably stood up to him. And it's just like, yeah, probably no one probably has. A lot of stores have policies against that kind of stuff. I'm over here just like, man, I'm getting tired of seeing this shit in my neighborhood. Take care of your communities, people. It's been a while. Once it cools down a little bit more, I'm going to go back to the cleaning up trash and stuff from time to time. Cleaning up parks. Get a little exercise, get out and walk. Used to clean up the deserts quite a bit too, especially when we go to the range, just going out to the desert. Bring a trash bag and pick up all the trash people leave out there. The public range areas are always, if you guys are out there trashing them, you're a piece of shit. Shots fired, I don't give a fuck. All right, those are all packaged up. Anything else pop in? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, so at some point I'll head off to the post office today. Get all that stuff scanned in. Yeah, thank you guys for helping with the watch hours. I've like run out of crap to talk about, but it's helping. I got to get 3,000 watch hours, I guess, for the year or something like that. I don't know. I'm over 1,200. Let's see, what are we at? Analytics. I mean, right now I'm at 602 for this month, I guess, on watch time, or at least the last 28 days. So from July 20th to now. We're up more on the subscribers. I've hit 1028, so that's nice. What do we got to do for the earnings? What do they want? Oh, we got our 1K subscriber achievement, so that's good. Let's see. Start earning money through memberships. You'll receive 70%. Okay, so YouTube takes 30% of it. Super, strengthen connection with your fans. Super chat, blah, blah, blah. Next milestone. So my next milestone, I guess I need to get 3,000 public watch hours, or valid public watch hours. It says I'm at 995 out of 3,000. The other day it said I was at 1,200. Huh. Weird. But yeah, I guess I gotta get 3,000 watch hours in, so. Heck, feel free to watch our old content. Help us get there. That's why we keep doing lives as often as we are, is just trying to get to it. Plus, I mean, you gotta get the 2A out there. I do need to do more on Rumble, because I actually have earned a little bit on Rumble. Oh, I have a notification on Rumble. Oh, we got a few new followers on Rumble. Cool. It looks like I have earned $10 on Rumble. Focus! What's going on, man? I just haven't cashed it out. And once we get 100 followers on Rumble, we'll be eligible to enroll in the Rumble Creator Program. So how many do I have right now? I have 65 followers on Rumble, so 35 more, and I guess I can do the Creator Program. It looks like I was gifted a rant, a subscription, and video revenue, which got me to like $10 and some change. So that's kind of cool. I think one of those was Hot Dog 990. That is a cool dude, by the way. If you're ever hanging out in DLD After Dark, John Crump News, Red Dawn Readiness, Black Diamond Guns and Gears, Fat Tack Josh. Right on, Emmy. Thank you, much appreciated. Sometimes he gives people subscriptions, and he's a cool guy. He's definitely spending money on all of us, and it's awesome. Anytime he wants a discount, he can get one. Hey, 18 likes. Thank you. Greatly appreciated, guys. Let's do a quick little refresh here, see where we're at. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 1,200 views on this one, so I mean, I don't know how many watch hours yet, but... that's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll keep this going for a little bit longer. But yep, we got that BLEM sale going on our eBay stores. Links in the description. We're doing our Labor Day sale on September 1st through the 7th. 15% off some SM19 slides in FDE, Desert Sand, and Burnt Bronze. Yeah, same. Hot Dog 990 is a cool dude. If you want to see some of our other slides, go check out RB Tactical Market. I'll drop his... Actually, his link should be in the description, but I'll drop it. If you're looking for like full-on completes that are different than ours, you can always check out Delta Team Tactical. They have completes of our slides. RB Market's kind of neat because he has like other stuff that's not ours, like not gun related. He does things like collectibles and militaria. So like trading cards and Funko Pops and like collectible figures, but then he also has like militaria, like uniform items and gear, bandoliers and pistol belts and pouches and other stuff like that, patches from military units. And then he has some of our slides. So I think he's expanding on into like gun stuff too. It's like, that's pretty cool. Let's see. After you apply, I have to apply for monetization, but it's locked right now. Turn on two-step verification. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. There we go. What are we at? Almost at 145? That's probably where I'll kick it, at 145, gentlemen. Maybe we'll do another one later. Sunday's usually not the best day for us. We use Glock OEM sights just because it's funny. But if you're using an optic, you're going to need suppressor height sights, because if you'll notice, the rear sight does not always line up with the front sight post because of the height of the optic. You can compensate for this a little bit, but you might need height sights. Doesn't show up very well in there, but I have crosshair and red dot for this one. There we go. There we are. So yep, we have our BLEM Sale going on eBay. I've got links in the description on that one. And then we're also doing our Labor Day sale come September 1st through September 7th. It's going to be 15% off our SM19 stripped slides in Burnt Bronze, Desert Sand, and Glock FDE. We will be doing a sale in Glocktober. The only thing I'll say about the Glocktober sale is one of the slides that'll be on sale is Hunter Orange because it's October. If you want to check out some of our other slides, check out RB Tactical Market on eBay. He's got some of our old slides, some of our new slides. And we are doing our 1K giveaway. Now that we've breached 1K subs, we will be giving away one of our SM19 Viper slides to one lucky American. So we'll announce that in a future live. Once we get it made, anyway. Got to mill a bar of steel down first, turn it into the slide, and then we'll get it all painted up like something like one of these here. Oh yeah, the shimmer aluminum looks great. Don't know what that is. Does not say. That is unfortunate. I don't know what this one is. We're going to copy it though. Let's see there. Yeah, let's put that over there. See what people can see. There we are. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We've gone over the 145 mark. I'll probably do another live later talking about the slides and stuff again. I got to get some stuff handled, head off to the post office. So thanks for popping in. Thank you for all the likes and subs. We are still doing that giveaway for the 1K, so keep an eye out on our lives for when we announce it. It has to be to a U.S. address, though. It has to be a U.S. address. Hey, new subscriber from South Dakota. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we try to do the lives regularly, so feel free to stop by anytime. Any questions, talk about your builds. With us, 2A is the way. We make all these slides here in Arizona, and we ship them out all over the place. Well, all over the U.S. anyway. But thanks again so much, everybody, and we'll definitely do another one later, if not today, tomorrow. And as always, stay 2A every day.